The other parts that we have over here are the cerebellar nuclei. The dark dots that I said over here, yeah, that is going to be of 4 types. So we have 4 cerebellar nuclei. What are these 4 now? We have the denticulate, D, E, F, G. Okay, dentate, and then we have the emboliform, and then we have the fastigial, and we have the globus, out of which the emboliform and the globus form a part called as the nucleus interpositus, interpositus, and they are a part of the paleocerebellar, paleocerebellum, whereas the dentate is a part of the neocerebellum, and the fastigial is a part of the old one, the archicerebellum. Now the white matter of the cerebellum, okay, so the white matter of the cerebellum is going to comprise of both the intrinsic fibers as well as the fibers that are going to be efferent or afferent, okay, which are called as the projection fibers. So the projection fibers are together bundled up, and they form the inferior cerebellum, the middle cerebellum, and the superior cerebellar peduncle, okay. Whereas so with understanding this, and also the Mosey fibers and the climbing fibers are the sensory fibers of the cerebellum, okay. Now understanding this, having this in our minds, we need to learn about the connections of the cerebellum. So the connections of the cerebellum, I have 4 mnemonics actually. So when we talk about the inferior cerebellar peduncle, the afferent fibers, okay, that is the ones that are going to enter the cerebellum, is going to be this, okay. It's going to be PVO paracura, okay, PVO paracura, posterior spinocerebellar tract. V is going to be vestibulocerebellar tract, O is going to be olivocerebellar tract, para is going to be para olivocerebellar tract, cura is going to be cuniocerebellar tract, reticulocerebellar tract, and anterior external arcuate fibers. Yes, that is going to be the afferent fibers. Next we have the efferent. So the efferent is going to be retired vestibular officer, okay. So you have got the cerebello-reticular, and then you have the cerebello-vestibular, and then you have the cerebello-olivary. Yes, now the middle cerebellar, it is PR. So you have the pontocerebellar and the reticulocerebellar for the afferent. Efferent, there is absolutely nothing. And then you have the superior. Superior, you have to remember this: root, dentist, offend. So utterc. In this, utterc is going to be the afferent, okay. So in that, what are all the things that we are going to have? A stands for anterior spinocerebellar tract, okay. T, tectocerebellar tract, tegmentocerebellar tract, and then rubrocerebellar tract, and cerebellocerebellar tract, okay. And then next we have the other one, which is going to be afferent, root, dentist, offend, right. So it's going to be cerebello-olivary, and then it's going to be cerebello-ruberal, and then it's going to be dentato-ruberal. Yes, when we talk about the blood supply of this one, it's by 3 parts, okay, out of which 2 are by the basilar artery and 1 is by the vertebral artery. So you have the posterior inferior cerebellar artery for the posterior part, anterior inferior cerebellar artery again for the posterior part, I mean the inferior surface, and the superior cerebellar artery. Out of this, the pica is going to be from the vertebral artery. That's it. With that, we have completed the entire cerebellum in just 19 minutes. Not even 19 minutes, in almost 16 minutes, 15 minutes.